everybody, it is Ravenflower. How have you been? I don't think that it's a secret, but I've not been doing so well. So I have been struggling with thinking, like, I know I don't necessarily owe anybody explanation, but I also do feel somewhat obligated. It's like I'm like, hey, come on my channel and see what I'm doing in life or whatever, and then I don't want to like leave you hanging. But I've got some health issues going on, and I don't necessarily want to get into the logistics of all of that, or the details, because I mean I'd like to keep some things private, but it's going to take a little bit for me to get better. So I'm slowing things down a bit. I mean, I know I'm not up to my normal Ravenflower antics, but I've got to take care of me first. I wanted to just thank all of the people out there that really, I mean, it's not like a shock, but I mean, they surprised me in such a great way. I mean, I was hospitalized for a little bit. I'll just say I've got a bit of a heart condition. And we're trying to figure out what that is. And then you guys also know that I'm also diabetic, so that complicates some things. So there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of testing going on, and it's going to be a while before I feel 100%, and I still don't really know what's up, but we're getting some stuff figured out. So just in trying to feel comfortable in this state of unknown. But we have ruled out quite a few things, so I mean, it could always be worse. But I had friends from YouTube, friends from Facebook, surprise me with flowers in the hospital, flowers at home. I have received love mail packages and whatnot. Now, I don't want you guys going through all that or whatever. Please save your money, because I know it's hard to come by. So, I mean, everybody works so hard for their money, but I just gotta say how appreciative I was. It was really sweet. It was extremely sweet and very kind that you guys would reach out to me like that. Is amazing. This is amazing. I had family members that didn't quite know what was going on, and I couldn't really communicate it to them because they either thought they knew what was all going on already, and they're like, Gilban's back. Oh, you're always back. No big deal, right? Or I just couldn't bring myself to tell them what was going on because I didn't want to hurt them. So there's that. I had to stay in the hospital for about a week and a half, maybe a little less. And then I was home for a week. Had a couple of procedures and a surgery. I'm healing from all of that. Somehow it's a miracle. Next week I'm supposed to be on vacation in Grand Cayman with my family as a graduation gift. A friend of ours has an extra timeshare. They're like, come down, don't pay for anything, we got you. And so they're kind of doing that with us. It's trip, and it's just awesome that that's happening. So I had just enough time to cover everything as far as sick time and vacation time. I got all kinds of stuff worked out at work, and then I still had enough time to actually take this trip because I was concerned that I wasn't going to be able to go. Doctors wise, I'd gotten cleared just today that I can actually go. It was a little bit unknown there because it was teetering on just one doctor, but I'm not allowed to get into I can't be in the ocean, I can't be in any natural lakes or streams. They don't want to deal with any bacteria or any other stuff. I gotta kind of stay out of the heat. And I can't really exert myself a whole lot until they really know what's going on. So you are probably going to see me a whole lot alive in Grand Cayman in a hotel room, or on a balcony somewhere. So get ready, because that's going to happen next week. But my goodness, there's just so much going on. And, being somebody with abilities, it is extremely difficult. I waited until today to kind of give you guys an update, because it took a while for me to feel a little bit better emotionally. I was having some bad days. Well, when you are clairvoyant and you've got, spirits visiting you in a hospital for a solid week and a half, and you're just trying to get better yourself, it is exhausting, emotionally draining. So I don't think that I was really feeling like myself until yesterday. There's been some good times, and there's been some real low times, but having all those spirits come at me the way they did, I was shaken awake by one that was determined to talk to me. I had one that stayed on my bed pretty much 3-4 days. It was a little girl spirit, and I couldn't really send her away. I just felt so bad for her. And then my daughter came to visit me. We were talking last night, and she's like, at one point I was like, I had to get off of the bed. I felt like nobody wanted me there. And I actually watched this spirit put her knees up and then kick my daughter off the bed. And at that point, my daughter had stood up and got off. And it's just like, oh my God. At that point I asked her to go, but it's hard when you're healing and then you have all this other stuff going on. So emotionally, things weren't going so great. Emotionally, still, I have some good days and bad days. It's just a lot to deal with. And oh my God, I had some sort of pity party or whatever. And luckily I've got, a sunshine morning ray that, knocks some sense into me. And a Noah and a tequila and a husband and all that other stuff. I mean, really blessed, to have what I, have. And it's, when you sit there and you're like, but I have to do this and I have to do that and I have to go to this doctor and I have to go to that doctor. And it's like, why is this happening to me? And it's like, my body wants to do so much. I want to do so much, and my body just sort of keeps me stuck, but I guess I just wanted to communicate some of this stuff to you, so that you guys had a kind of a heads up of what's going on. I go through bouts of energy, and next week I'm going to try to bring you a little bit, share some of that as I have energy to do some things on vacation, so that you guys can see some of that stuff. I intend on going to a Caribbean graveyard. There is a crystal cave that I want to go to, and I think we're going to the turtle conservation farm or whatnot, and they actually release turtles into the wild, sea turtles, big huge sea turtles. So there's that. What else? There's some other things. We'll be there for a week. It'll be a lot of fun, and I hope that you'll stick around and I can share with you. I can't speak. Apparently this affects my speech. Also, I didn't give a video till today because today I just got my hair did. So I just got out of that salon and immediately came to YouTube to tell you what's up. But I didn't want you to see me the way I was, man. I was a damn hag. It was something else. I look like a skunk on retirement. Like, it was bad. It's been like about a month and a half because I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't do anything. So before I got my hair done, so I'm like so excited. It looks a lot better. So there's that. I hope that gives you some insight. Please, 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 I don't want anybody to be worried about me. The only thing that I truly want is good wishes and positive energy sent that way. I appreciate everybody. I'm trying so hard to get better. I'm trying so hard. I'm a fighter. I mean, if they say in Monty Python Holy Grail, I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. Like, I think I might pull through. I really will. It's just gonna be a while. So if you're patient with me,